Artist here actually has 1 point. Okay. So, Celts versus Gamevideo's Red Romans. Red Greeks then Red Romans. I like it. Building that somewhat greedy storehouse here on the wood line. So no early aggression from Gamevideo most likely. Both players have pretty good hunts off to the sides of their bases. And both players going for that greedier build, so I like it. I like it. Let's see if Archer going for his signature hunting dogs. Maybe I'll make sure not to drop a villager here. Excellent. Where is he going? He's not heading off for the water. He's just relaxing. What is this? What are those eyes on the Roman scout? His eyes are so big. Do you see that? Excellent house placements for his 3 houses. Then he stage up. This way, I like this a lot. Like, you're almost forced to go into the TC fire to come in and take some shots at the villagers of Archer. And it's like, you know your opponent's not going, I was going to say not going for an early barracks, but he is. So take that back. But even if you know your opponent's not going to be aggressing you anytime soon, it's still a good idea to always build like this, if you can. Storehouse on gold. I'm not sure if Artist here went colorblind this map, but the stone is over here, Artist. Why we were playing greedy today. He's worried of docs coming out from Gamevideo, but has he seen this stone? He has. So maybe that is his thought process. He's going to go to H3, queuing it up right now, and soon he's going to get a barracks with the 300 wood, or yeah, he's going to get a barracks. I wonder if it'll be quick enough. He has 3. Gamevideo's waiting up, so he's looping up right here. We'll see if he's able to deny this barracks. There's only 1 villager on it. But with this TC fire here, probably not going to be able to do anything about it. So on the back of his aggressive plays, he's actually getting up a dock. Both players getting up a dock. Oh my god, we're going to see some docks battles on Treasure Island for the first time ever. This is incredible. Doesn't look like Gamevideo saw this barracks, and instead he's going for the villagers on this hunt. And this is sort of the issue with like being greedy, but at the same time getting, hunting dogs. You can't be greedy and then be forced onto your berry bushes, because hunting dogs cost so much. 75 wood and 50 food, 50 gold, like it's quite a lot to be relegated back to berry bushes. But we will see. Both players getting fishing boats up, so neither one of them have seen. Oh no, he has not. He has not seen it. He's gonna come and now see it. Yeah, both players have not seen each other's dock, so they're content right now to just macro up, seemingly thinking that that they're safe from one another, but Archer's going to find out soon that he's going to need a swan ship, and he's queuing that up. But I like to think the thought process, right? Especially as the Celt player. You focus your energy on gathering a lot of wood, and then get tons of barracks, lots of fishing boats, and use your fishing boats and your food to spur on your economy and just build tons and tons of long swordsmen. So I like the idea a lot. Now both players have seen each other's docks, so Swan ship coming up. Liburnium is the age 2 ship for the Norse player, and we haven't seen a lot of them. They train in 20 seconds versus the 30 seconds of the Swan ship, but Archie already has one on the field. We will see which one is going to be good enough to take the water. Thanks, Zippy. Alright, here we go. Swan ship versus Liburnian. 600 HP, 45 damage versus the 800 HP, 60 damage. Is this a fair fight? This micro by Artish here too is doing really, really well. Already down to half health for the Liburnian. Pierce armor 50. So both have pierce armor 50, but in the meantime, some army in the middle here. Gamevideo is missing some villager queues. Having a micro is hard out here. He's going to be housed any second now if he doesn't pay attention. Unless of course he loses more Liburnians, then he can keep making villagers. But man, this is really good to see. Seems like in H2, the Roman player is going to have an extremely hard time on the water. Archer thinks he can take it with just these 2 or 3 swan ships. He's not queuing up anything else. So that's an interesting choice. And Gamevideo is actually doing a great job of healing or repairing his Liburnian with this fishing boat. So, man, he's just getting pot shots off with this one swan ship, and that's an expensive loss. Not just because they're actually expensive, but also because they train in such a long period of time. And because they train in such a long period of time, like, if you start to lose the numbers on the water, you're pretty much done. So he's queuing up another one. He does have a larger land army, I believe. But Celt Longswordsmen, how do they trade against Legionnaires? Haven't really done the math here. It looks like he's actually sneaking right by Gamevideo's army here in the middle. Like, really, truly sneaking right by. I wonder where he's gathering up. He's gathering up here in the middle. Is there anything here to defend this? No. In the meantime, Gamevideo's pushing him back on the water. He's gonna lose this. This fishing boat's going at it, and he's gonna lose his life. In the meantime, Arshir actually pushing into the base of Gamevideo and pushing into the fishing boats of Gamevideo on this side. See if he can do some good economic damage. Right now, just sitting underneath the TC. Not sure if that's the play. He is taking out all of the legionaries and defensive forces of Gamevideo, but he needs to make this raid worth it. He needs to get a bunch of villagers. Needs to do some good economic damage. In the meantime, so far, Gamevideo came back with the rest of the legionaries that he had, so he should be able to clean this up fairly well if he micros properly. And in the meantime, looks like Gamevideo just lost the water, so this is quite a cost that he had to invest here. 5 Liburnians coming in to shut down this water effort, and Gamevideo seems to have turned the tides right now, so he's defending this well enough. Let's see if Arshir's 1 TC, no food, like no additional food from the water army can put enough pressure on Gamevideo, who actually is doing very well. He has now the water. He's completely captured the water, so he can start pumping out a ton of fishing boats. And in the Legionary versus Longswordsman battle, it's going to be the one who has a better economy in the end that's going to win, I hope, or I think. So Arshir content to lose the water if it means that he can spend those resources on something a little bit better for his economy. So getting up a second TC that Game Video doesn't have, getting up an armory, getting up a much needed third barracks. Game Video already has his third barracks up. Let's see, 25 long swordsmen, which are hurt. Hopefully he's getting up a Sacred Grove. Yeah, he's getting up a Sacred Grove right here. Has not started training some druids yet. Druids are 90 gold and still pretty expensive right now. You're spending his resources super well. Game Video looks like he's missing some food. He's only got 6 people on food right now. It's not going to be enough for the sustained fight. He has 400 wood though, so he should be pumping out a ton of fishing boats right now to make sure that he has enough production, enough sustained production for his legionaries. And here we go. Are these two armies going to clash? They are. This one legionary is a bit overzealous, I think, and now the Game Video sees the full might of Ardashir's army. Ardashir sees how small Game Video's army. I thought they were going to do something about it, but instead he's waiting for that druid to heal everything up, get that bonus. Decorions could be excellent in this army, and he is floating quite a lot of gold, so this might be a really good use of his gold bank. Let's see, he's got no people on gold though right now. Oh, they just took out all the gold within his town center. Here comes the clash of the armies. Ardashir needs to pay attention. Here we go. The druids should be able to win this out, especially if Game Video is not in H3, doesn't have any Decorions out. Like, this is Ardashir's battle to win. Decorion though, like, what a, oh my god, he just came in and 3-shot the druid. Excellent micro there. I don't think there's any more druids here. No, there's one druid left. And I think PF2K was talking about how that was the strat. That's what you needed to do with the Decorions, and here we go. Boom, boom, 1 shot, 2 shots, gone. Druid is off the battlefield. I have a huge pickup. Hopefully Ardashir notices and just comes in and dips out once again. Really well done. Now Ardashir is forced to get some spearmen out. Low on gold right now. Actually drew some of the army away. And without these Decorions in the mix to just soak up a lot of the damage, this is a bad engagement, really bad engagement by Game Video. It's down now 30 pop. Although Decorions are just such beasts of units. Let me see, armory upgrades. We got melee infantry armor, or temper, and nothing here for Game Video. It just doesn't have the food economy. Despite having the water, Game Video, use it. Oh my god, and also, he's got 10 pop just sitting in Liburnia. 38 villagers to the 60 of Ardashir. Wow. That is, I didn't expect that, but yeah, Game Video's not producing any villagers constantly, even though he should be. And Ardashir now actually sees this second town center. And this is the risk of making your town center so far away from each other. You can just target one town center and get it for free, essentially. Or with the rallying points of Ardashir's units. Yeah, don't lose your units for free, anybody. And the druid's healing up, making sure that each unit can be as effective as possible. This army of Game Video is not nearly as strong. But maybe with the TC fire, maybe with the pickups from the Decorions on the druids, it might be effective enough, but here they come, here they come. I'm going in for the attempt at the flank on the druids. And this is just, I think the army of Game Video is just too small. Yeah, now here we go. Ardashir can get to H3. Game Video still not producing enough villagers. Only 46 villagers to the 66 of Ardashir. Picks up that Decorion for free. Hopefully he can target the town center. Another target that I think you guys should pay more attention to if you can is when raiding is like armor upgrade. Because your armor upgrade stops, you know, gets cancelled if you destroy the town center. Oh, can't hear anything. Is that better? Alright, she picks up the second TC. There it goes. 51 villagers to the 70 villagers. Alright, let's see if this works. This is a massive Age 2 army here. We got Woad Raiders in the mix. Interesting choice, maybe for some raiding. Gamevideo smartly putting down some guard towers. He's got up a second docks, got up a market. He loves these early markets. Much earlier than you would think necessary. He has quite a lot of fishing boats now, so strong food eco, just needs the production behind it. He has 3 Castellums, but I don't think that's going to be enough. He's trying to take this fight under guard tower fire. But yeah, no, there we go. Arshir steamrolling the army of Gamevideo, who just doesn't have the gold right now to keep producing keep producing units, and doesn't have the production facilities, even though he has 1,000 wood in the bank. Yeah, this looks like GG to me, taking on all of the guard towers really well. Man, there we go. 2 games. He's even getting his 3rd TC here. He's got horsemen out to probably fight against the E-Quest coming in. Getting a more diverse army. Bowmen coming in. Oh man, Arshir doing everything in this game. Well done. Well done for both players. Gamevideo taking the water, but just unable to capitalize on it as quickly as we would like to have. We would like to have seen. And then that's always it's always a very delicate balance on Treasure Island, where you don't want to go too much into controlling the water, because if you do, then essentially your opponent can just say stop investing in the water and then invest in the land and steamroll you from there. That's sort of what happened. But yeah, great game by both players.